Alright, everybody, welcome back. As you can see, I've made some changes on my server here. And yes, I do say server. I actually, before, was hosting this on, doing essentially a local game. This now is on a server. It is a whitelisted private server. So, sorry, whitelist only. Today we have some things to do, and as you can tell, I've done a decent amount of work. Right here, I got tired of the zombies trying to beat down my door, so I decided, you know what? I'm not going to use it half the time anyway. I've got this stuff. So, screw it. We'll just do this. Haha. And then I win. So, yeah. So because of that, we don't have all that. I cleared out all the chickens up here. I got tired of them annoying me like crazy. So I decided if for some reason I do decide to have chickens, then I'll have chickens. But I'm not going to do that right now. I have plenty of food right here. I have 31 cooked chickens, 50 potatoes, and then all this wheat if I absolutely need it. As you can see out here, I also have a nice little wheat farm going. I dug out an area here, and I have 2 engines going, just to keep this area cleaned out. It's actually going really good. Getting a decent amount. The whole reason why I moved all of that wheat in there is because originally my wheat farm was actually raised up 1 block, and I decided I didn't like it. I wanted to make it flat level with the ground. So I did that. I put the fencing around this one, and then I actually built a second farm area, which is one of the things I would like to do. And I'm going to eventually, I'm going to fill that up. So for now, we're going to go right up here, get rid of a few tools that we don't need for now. And my chest is getting pretty full here, so I'm debating on going ahead and figuring out some sort of sorting system. But I went ahead and pre-staged some things here that I want to do. That's just a little bit of a teaser. And then, what did I do with that stuff? What did I do with that stuff? Was it in here? No. No. Actually, I think it's in here. Yes. This is what I want to do. Can you guess what it is yet? Oh, and I can never remember what I did with everything else. Yes, I am very, very unorganized. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to take these. How many of those did I need? I think I needed like 8 or 9. Well, I'm going to do 4, 6, 8. We'll do 10 for now. And I'm going to combine those with those. Alright. And then I'm going to take all 10 of, well, I'm going to take that. I'm going to go like this. I believe it is that, and now that I think about it, it actually is another brick. And as I was afraid, here, let me check. That is a blast furnace for those of you who didn't get it. Alright, nether brick, which is not micro blocks, induction smelter, compressor. That's what it is. A compressor. Alright. And a compressor is simply 6 stone, 1 machine block, and 1 electronic circuit. Let's see if we have that available to us. 6 stone, 1 machine block. Alright, and with that, we're going to take a quick commercial break as I do a little bit of research into this. I'll be right back. Alright, back to the fun here. We can see that I'm still here. I need to go down here, and I need to smelt 9 of these, which will give me... Oh, and of course you're going to not play nice. and then well, I guess I need one more. No, actually, that'll give me the one I need. We'll go ahead and put those back. And then over in here, I'll need 2 of those. I'll need 2 of those, and I'll need 4 of those. And yes, I do have one here, but this is an advanced circuit, so that won't work for what we need it for. So while that's doing that, I'm actually just going to yank out my pocket crafting table here. And ta-da! I didn't do that right. I need 4 redstone and 2 glowstone. Right? No? What in the world is that recipe? So what in the world? Oh, I'm thinking the recipe for the advanced. Alright guys, it's apparently been a long day. And it's just 2 redstone. And then on top of that, I need 3 of those and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So do it that way, and then it is 1, 2. Oh, come on. You'd think I'd know what I was doing after all this. Okay, there's my electronic circuit, and by the time I get done screwing around with all that crap, this is done. Which is perfectly fine. Well, actually, we don't even need to worry about going up there. So then what I'm going to do is, we said it was machine block. Okay. That there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hey, look at that. We have a compressor. Where do we want to put it at? I'm going to go right here. Alright. And then I'm just going to drop a whole freaking stack in there. Going back over to the blast. There is an S in there, I swear. Blast furnace. Alright. So 4 nether brick will give us 4 blast furnace brick. And we need, it is a multi-block 3x4x3. So 3 times 4 is 12, 24, 36, but it's hollow. So 35. So I mean, essentially we need about 36 of these. Which might take a minute. So while that is working on that, I've actually got some other stuff up here, which I hinted at earlier, that I would like to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start transferring stuff over. Yeah, I did pre-build this all, and then just kind of threw it in a chest here, and then that way I knew I had everything I needed. And pocket crafting table. And this right here is an arboretum. This is what I'm going to place in my second area over there. As you can see, it's 4 glass. Simple enough. Sturdy casing, which is your bronze ingots in chest format. The gold electron tube, which is your gold ingots and redstone in a thermionic fabricator. And then a basic circuit board, which is your redstone and tin in a carpenter with water. This gives you the arboretum. We'll go ahead and run over there and set this thing up. I hear you up there, buddy. Alright, I'll toss it right there. This guy is just begging for it. I win. But essentially what this is going to do is this right here, it accepts, I believe that's humus, trees, and sand, or it outputs sand um, in here. And what it'll do is it'll just like the farm over here where it's 3 wide, it'll set up a ring of trees all the way around. It's going to be great because then I'm going to have all the wood I need after I build a logger, and I won't have to worry about cutting any of it down. The downside is I still have to build the logger. Alright, so over here, back over here, now we have 2 copper, this copper reception coil, which is simply redstone and gold, a machine frame in the center here, which is 4 iron ingots in the corners, 4 glass on the outside, and a gold ingot in the center, a bucket. Of course, you know how to make a bucket. It's for those people out there who are really new or just forgot vanilla, a bucket is simply 3 iron in a V shape, and then 2 glass. And once we do that, you got our pocket crafting table again, and we now have a liquid transposer. Liquid transposer is going to be great because it's going to allow me to do some fun stuff. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this has to be powered by an engine, but let me go find out real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, after a little bit of research, it is powered by an engine, or Minecraft Joules, however you want to say. The interface here is very self-explanatory for the most part. Here's your energy over here. Holds up to 4,800 Minecraft Joules internally on it. This is your 2 item slots here, input and output, I believe. No, I believe this is your item inputs, like a bucket or redstone energy conduit, or just energy conduit empty, and this is your output here. What you do here is you put in liquid redstone into here, and it will actually put it into your energy conduit and create redstone energy conduits. The energy conduits by itself are kind of useless. If you do this right here, it will actually take everything out of here and push it into here, into the tank or into the output. Over here you have your standard. This is your energy, current usage, the max power, and how much energy is stored. You have your redstone controls, whether it ignores all, whether it's enabled and requires redstone to be off, which is default, or you can have the control status enabled and the signal required high means it is requires a redstone signal to operate. Alright, and then your configuration just shows the different sides, and you have your blue, which is this slot here, yellow, which is this slot here, and red, which is this slot here, and that way you can put stuff into or take stuff out of that specific slide, and you can, or slot, excuse me, and you can change those however you want, just by left clicking to go forward and right clicking to go back. The front here, which is this one here, is actually not configurable, and if I'm not mistaken, the way it's set up here, yep, this one is your top, this is your bottom, this is your left side when looking at it, this is your right side when looking at it, and this is your back. That's very helpful to know when you're setting everything up, because then you're not doing like I do and go, oh, that's red. Yep, that one's red. That's the one that I need to do. So with that, that's what that was for. And actually, I found out that that's not the right one, is it? Yeah, maybe it is. I found out that the whole reason I designed or got this was so I could work on getting the redstone energy conduits. But what I did find out is that I apparently don't have enough resources yet to do so. So, hey, we built the liquid transposer. It's useless right now, but hey, we built it. So, that's your tidbit for today. Alright, finally, we have this final machine. It is a bronze gear here, and here, here, and here. Alright, then 4 glass on each side. And then it is a sturdy casing in the middle. The bronze gear fairly simple to make. It is simply bronze around a stone gear, and the stone gear is stone around a wooden gear, and then of course a wooden gear is just 4 sticks. Alright, so with that, can you tell what we're going to make? Can you? I'll give you a hint. It deals with all that out there. It is, ta-da, a fermenter. Now, a fermenter, which I'm going to have to do more research on this as well, but essentially what I want to use this for, and I believe it is powered by an engine as well, is so that we can, and I'm not sure, where do I want to put this anyway? Anyway, it's the entire design concept is so that we can actually take this fermenter and put, I think it'll work right there. But what I want to do is I want to put the wheat in here, and I want it to create essentially biofuel. And forgive me if I'm wrong, because I'm I'm still new at this. I've been playing it for a while, but I'm an old noob. But what I want to do is I want to take this and put it in there so that whoa, that's a lot higher than I anticipated. I always forget that I have a jetpack on. But I want to be able to use all of this to create biofuel so that I can use it to run my generators. And I'm even considering using that to run and create a steam engine and just run everything off of steam engines, because I know I can run all of this off of steam engines. I know I can actually set up a turbine, steam turbine, to run all of this off of that, and even fill up like MFEs or whatnot. And then then that way I have a lot more of all of this. But again, that's kind of in the long run. That's not necessarily today or right now. What I'm going to do for now, because I hate building off camera, because, well, I mean, some of you guys come to my channel just to watch me screw everything up. Others actually come to my channel so that they can watch what I'm doing and learn from it, which is the entire point of me doing all of this. And apparently I did that wrong. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So far, 4. And then I'm running out another brick. So if I do that again, it's going to take my recipe out. How about another brick? What we got down here? 1. Oh. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and yank that out of there. Give it a chance. Yeah, it's going to fill up, but that's no big deal. And essentially I want to get as much out of here as possible. Hey, there's another one. So each time we run this, that'll give me another set of 4. So I'm at 20 and I need 30 something. So I'm going to go ahead and let that run for a few minutes, and we'll be right back. Alright everybody, I'm back, although I completely forgot what I was even going to do. Keep getting interrupted by certain people who just won't leave me alone for a few minutes. And holy crap, see how I'm doing all this work? I already had another brick right there. I hate when I do that. Alright, 24, 28, 32, 36. That's all we need right there. Good thing too, because that was our last piece of magma cream. Alright, now the fun part. I'm debating, do I want to put it right there, or do I want to come over here and put it over here? My other option, I could even go so far as to put it back here a little ways. Where do I want to put this thing? Alright, it's 3 wide by 4. I'm thinking I might go ahead and do 3, which would be back to here, 4, which would be back to here. So it would be all this entire wall all the way back to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 tall, which means it would go up to there. And do I want to do that? Or do I want to hide this a little better? I'm also considering just coming over here and putting it over here. Alright. You know, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, so let's do that. I don't want soul sand there. We'll do some dirt. Alright. And then back over here with a pickaxe. Right. And get that out of the way. And I do want to maybe replace this. We'll do it right about there. Just kind of help light up the area. Alright, and then we'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll go 1, 2, and then that right there. Did I do it wrong? 3 by 4 by 3 hollow. That's what it's supposed to be, right? I mean, just like that. Alright, we are back in action with some rather upset guys down there, and the zombie I can deal with, the creeper I don't like. 2 creepers. So come on, buddies, follow me. Holy crap. I about hit the ground on that one. Yeah, you know what? I'm just coming over here. I'll come in through here, because this is a lot easier to get in through. I ain't got to worry about people bothering me. Alright, so where were we at on this down here? I was over here, and we ran out again, which... Let's see what we have to do there. And then also... Alright. And we'll do that right there. That should give us plenty from there. 7 additional. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. And I want to come back over here. And we got 2 more there. Finish out this floor here. We need 1, 2, 3, well, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 6 more. And of those, with those 6, we need 4 bricks each. I think we're going to end up using up every little bit of clay we have. I see you out there, creeping behind that tree. I see you. Ain't gonna get me. Alright, so what my intentions were this episode were actually to build the furnace, and with the furnace make some steel so I can get a drill. The reason for that is I want to build a miner. That way I can get some good stuff. 2, 3. That's all I need. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You and me. Sorry. Alright. So I'm going to come up here and get rid of some more of this. Alright. That's going to go into my fermenter. Eventually. Well, hold on. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit of that. See what we can do. I told you ain't getting me, Mr. Creeper. Alright. So in the fermenter, where can we put this? Do we put this over here? There? Okay. Alright. Let me pull up fermenter. Alright guys, it appears that my nice little convenient recording software, anytime I go back over and reference the wiki, it throws a fit and stops recording. So what I did was I added 10 buckets of water to this and my wheat here, and no fuel. I don't care about fuel. I just wanted to no matching recipe. Then what in the world am I doing? Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing, and we're still working on it. So we are getting nowhere fast, and sticking the pedal to the metal for that one. Actually, I only need 3 of those to finish that out. So 1, 2, 3. We will go ahead and 1, 2, and 3. As you can tell, it is finished. The thing I don't like about it is that it is down so far, or up so far, but that's part of it. So I'm going to do lucky number 7 in there and let it go. That'll give us some good old coal coke. And I'm out of fuel on that anyway. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. And the reason for that, nope, that's not what I want to do. Organize all that. Okay. Not sure why it's not functioning as I would expect it to. Okay, so what am I doing wrong, guys? Let me know, because I'm at a complete loss, and for some reason the wiki doesn't seem to be helping a whole lot. So what I did notice is that and I don't know if this was on the video that I actually mentioned, you are going to die. Bah. I don't think I ever showed you all how to make these engines. So we're going to make a few right now because, well, I need some more anyway. So these engines, they're just called Stirling engines. It is 2 stone gears, a piston, glass, and 3 cobblestone. So how many do I want to make first off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I have 2. So I'm going to do 3. And then from those 3, I'm going to add 2 more over there from our Arboretum. So 5 total. Alright, so I need 10 gears to start off with. And we'll start off with 2, and 9, 10. Alright, right there, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives me 10 gears. Alright, in each of these 10 gears, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. I'm going to collect those, and I ran out of cobble, so let me jump up in here, and I'll take half stack of cobble back over here. Alright, to get those. Now, I don't need any more gears, and somehow I managed to make 11. I think I had a wooden gear sitting there anyway. Oh, that felt good. Ooh. Gotta crack your knuckles every now and then, just because it feels so good. Alright, and then I need to make pistons. So a piston is, I'll need 10 of those. I've got the iron, got the wood. Right? Okay. So a piston, you take redstone there, iron there, and then wood right up here. That gives you that. And I only had enough to make 4. What did I run out of? I must have run out of cobble. Wow, I ran out of cobble before I ran out of anything else. That's kind of funny. That doesn't normally happen. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a review of how it's made. Do, like that. Boom. And that gives me exactly 10. Okay, so now what I need to do is put 10 there. No. Ah, crap, I only need to make 5, didn't I? Oh well. 5 of those and 5 of those, and yes, you can laugh at me because I made a bunch of extras, but I'll use those down the road. 1, 2. I'll need to make more glass here soon. And put those in the center there, and then I'll need to go 1, 2, 3. And let me grab another. We'll grab a whole stack. -1. And toss that in there. Alright, and that gave us our 5 Stirling engines. So, I do need some levers to turn these things on with. We'll do that. Alright. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Alright, and I'm sure I got more than enough. There's 4 levers there. That actually should be exactly enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to go lever, lever, lever. Alright, and then I'm going to do Stirling engine there, and then there, and there. And you'll notice they come out a little crooked. Alright, that is where this handy little thing called a wrench comes in. This wrench, it's not difficult to make at all. This specific one is simply 3 iron ingots and a stone gear in a Y shape. And then what you can do is it doesn't take damage, you can just right click on it and it will rotate it between possible outputs. With these engines you can actually take one and have it output to another engine, and then like this right here, this engine would output to this engine, which would then outputs to this. As this engine outputs to this engine, which outputs to this. So if I were to start all 3 of these, all of its energy would go to this one right here. But I want it to go straight, so I do that. And that allows all 3 of them to go to the right place. And I'm still not sure why I'm doing that, so. Alright, guy, you done annoyed me enough. Come on down. Come on. No, my luck, there's a creeper getting ready to walk up on me. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I laugh at you. Anyway. Much better. So, let's see. We have our coke oven going. Let's check on that. We have 2 good coal coke. And I'm going to take my coal coke and some iron that I don't have at the moment, because I put it up there, in there, which I guess I could have reached that from where I was at. Whew, I swear I don't think things through sometimes, because that is right there. So, I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it in here. And I'll put that in there. And that's going to sit there and it's going to turn iron into steel. That's the benefit of a blast furnace. Alright, so what do I need to, where do I need to go? I need to put that back in there. And what else were we working on? I don't know what else we were working on. Oh yes, what we need to do is get some pipes. Where are my pipes? My pipes, pipes. There we go. I want two wooden transport pipes, and we'll do 3 stone conductive pipes, and we'll grab some more stone conductive pipes because it never hurts. Then we'll grab some redstone, and that will work. Come over here, take all of this redstone. I'm going to do those 2, and then we'll do 4 more. And that is how you make the conductive pipes, in case you didn't know already. And I'm going to come over here, I'm going to go boop, 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 boop. Like that. Clear out a nice little area like that. I'm going to do levers. Yeah, we can do that. Now, well, I don't have... I am just not on my game today. Alright, and notice how I clicked on it, but it didn't move. It's because it's only got 1 output right now. So with that, what we do is we add our wooden conductive pipes, and since they're both and because they don't connect, well, we need to connect them. So I now can use my wrench to rotate that, and then we'll go da-doop, ba-doop, and like that. That way they're all connected to that. Now, for now, I'm not going to turn that on because I don't have the required resources, which would be this in there just yet. Now, if we go into here, hummus, it's kind of hard to see, is you can make 8 hummus that way or 9 hummus that way, but I think I'm going to stick with this. It is dirt around compost, and compost is wheat around dirt. So it's dirt around wheat around dirt. What? Interesting. So let us come over here, and the thing about trees with an arboretum is it constantly uses that up, so we have to make more. So with that, I'm going to use that. Come in here, and I'm going to go 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just grabbing at random, and then actually I'm going to use the project table. It is that Badoo 64 128. We'll make plenty. Mm-hmm. 2, 3, 4. And for now, that's all we need. I do want to... we'll go ahead and grab more. And 64. Just because I know it does use a lot. Alright. Oh, and I need to grab some trees. Trees not in there. They're going to be in here. Yes, oak sapling. Do I have... Yes, okay. And essentially what this is going to do is, as it uses it up, I believe what it's going to do is it's actually going to place sand in here as well. I'll put the oak sapling in there. And I'll place... We'll do 4 for now. How in the world do I have all that up here? Okay. So apparently I have 2 of these guys right here. Oh boy. And coming in for a hard landing. No. Don't destroy my boots. It's the only thing saving me right now. Oh, and of course. Alright, see what it's doing is it's actually going through and digging all this up. Uh-oh. And then it's going to go back and plant the hummus right there. Alright, so we can go ahead and let that run. Alright, and we'll do that, and as you can tell, I am getting hungry, both in the game and out of it. So, in game, I'm gonna have me some chicken. Nom nom. Oh, chicken. Good enough. And then, let's see, that can go there. And this can go into here. We'll do it right there. And then I do need another lever. Ta-da! Boop. And we'll do those three there. Help it along a little bit. And just kind of keep up with everything. And then what I want to do is place a chest right there. So let's go get a chest. Oh, what am I doing in there? 1, 2. Alright, one chest. And yes, I do realize I run around a lot. That's about how I am. I said right here. So we'll do a chest right there. And it'll start, whenever we log, it'll put or get a logger, it'll start putting the stuff in there. So with that, I say we go ahead and figure out what we need for a logger. Once we get down here. Alright, that one. There we go. Put all that in there. We'll go ahead and spread this out, that way it knows where to go when I shift click it in there. I don't want to be like generic B generic B and just kind of shift click it all in there like I did in that one or in that one, because those look horrible. I see you, guy. Alright, but granted, even though I did just say I don't want to be like him, at the same time I kind of do, because, well, he's pretty cool. So, GB, if you're listening, love you, bro. Not in a homophobic, or homo way. No homo. Come on, guy. You know you want to come over here. Come here. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Haha. Now, just to get back in here before some creeper sneaks up on me and, like, completely blows this entire area up. Whew. Okay. So, back to the logger. Alright. And I was thinking this one is kind of expensive. Yeah. As you can tell, I need 5 diamond to do this one. That's where it gets really, really expensive. So that's why this one's going to take a little while. It takes diamond, and then just the same recipe as everything else, just diamond. 5 diamond. And what sucks is that 5 diamond creates 4 of these tubes. But I only need 3 of them. I really wish they would, they were individual, or ways you could uncraft it. I'm sure there might be something that I can do. But I guess we're not going to worry about it right now. Oh, my allergies are starting to kill me. Alright, so we'll do 4 in each. Alright. See, it's already putting it down. And as you can see, it actually goes all the way around, but leaves this one little space right there. What I normally do is actually fill that back in with dirt after it's done. That way, we don't have to worry about it. I wonder what would happen if I were to stand right here while it filled that in. Did it run out? No. Is it still going? No. I do believe it ran out of fuel. Yep. Oh, come on, just go in. There you go. Alright, and we'll go ahead and toss 4 in there as well. Oh, I wanted to stand there. See what happens. See if it tries to smush me, or if it's just going to ignore it. Alright. And as we can see here, we are getting a lot of seeds. Alright guys, I honestly think it's about time I call it cuts for the day. We're kind of running a little bit long on the episode, so I know some of you, like me, don't have the attention span to watch the entire 40-minute episode when somebody makes a 40-minute episode. So I'm going to go ahead and call it quits here. That'll give me a chance to do some of my research on what in the world, oh come on, I don't want to do that there, is going wrong with my biomass. No, I don't want that there. So it'll also give me a chance to get some food because, well, my hunger bar down there doesn't show it, but my hunger bar on my belly does. So with that, I'm going to call it quits, and I will see you all later. If you have any suggestions for how I could better run my systems, leave them in the comments below. I have seen some stacked systems where they had a common pipe going up that brought all of your stuff from the farms. Essentially, it would be like a system, all the way around like this. Granted, not to scale, and your farm would be in the center here with a pipe coming all the way up. That way it would send everything into there. That pipe would come up to your storage system up here, and you'd have that one central tube, and you could also have power coming down through there as well. That way, you're not having to do like me and have Buildcraft pipes and engines at each and every single location. Eventually, once I get the actual power, I would not mind running steam engines down there. Steam engines down there, or even running electrical engines right here to run this, and then just have the EU wires running to each and every location. That way, I can kind of monitor my input, output, and everything. But then at the same time, I'm not having to worry about having to go to these engines and refuel them, and then come all the way down here and refuel them, which I'm going to go ahead and shut those off because I've already planted all of my trees. So it's literally just sitting there. Anyway, sorry, that sounded kind of creepy, but with that, we are going to call it an episode, and I look forward to hearing from you. And if you have any servers that you would like me to tour, to take a look at, to review, to bash, to do whatever, even just to join, let me know, and we can do that. And it'll either be, can be a, public kind of affair, kind of watching everything, or we can keep it, kind of on the down low, where I just kind of come to it and let you know what I think, and you tell me that I have a bad opinion. It's entirely up to you, and I still look forward to every bit of it. So with that, guys, I will catch you all later. Bye.